I decided to wrap up the year with something a little different. Um, it's been a hectic year for a lot of people, and I just want this to be a bit of encouragement for you, whether you feel like you underachieved or overachieved, or however this year went for you. I wrote this manifesto for you, for me, for all of us. I haven't memorized it yet, so I'm going to read it to you, but it feels more fitting to do so. With love, let's begin. This year may have felt heavy for you, like you were carrying a weight that wouldn't budge no matter what, no matter how hard you tried to lift it. Maybe the world moved too fast while it felt as though you were standing still. Maybe you set goals for the year ahead but didn't reach them due to the unpredictable nature of life itself. Maybe you weren't as present as you would have liked to be for others and even yourself. Maybe things didn't go as planned and you feel like you're a failure because of it. But I want you to know this. You didn't fail. You weren't stagnant. Sometimes it just is what it is. And when we become aligned with that, we can find more peace. At this time of year, many people are being very reflective and setting New Year's resolutions. But the calendar doesn't dictate your worth, nor does it define the progress you've made in the shadows where no one sees. The moments you kept doubting yourself but kept going, that's resilience. The days you couldn't get out of bed but managed to breathe through the pain, that's courage. And every time you thought, I can't do this, but still faced another day, that's strength. The beauty of a new year is that none of us know what's coming. However, it does offer us a chance to begin again, a chance to try again even, to dream a little differently, to move forward no matter how slow, because even the smallest steps are progress. You don't have to leap into this next chapter with the answers or a perfect plan. Just show up, be kind to yourself, and remember, even under the weight of unmet expectations, you are already more than enough. This year didn't define you, and it shouldn't confine you to your view of yourself. This year wasn't about underachieving, it just was what it was, and that's not the end. You've made it this far, and that alone is a victory worth celebrating. So when the fireworks go up in the sky, celebrate yourself. And now, for the manifesto. This is the year we choose to set a new pace, one that isn't driven by fear of the past repeating itself, or by a future that isn't promised. This year we set a healthy pace that is rooted in the present. This year, the changes we make happen more internally than externally. It's not about a long list of resolutions or shaming ourselves for all of the ways we fell short last year. It's also not about living to survive, rather understanding that life is fragile and we only get to do this once. Nothing is promised. The pace I'm speaking about is deep and slow, and it's healthy. It's better for our minds, our hearts, and general well-being. It's about appreciating the moment we are in, where we are, instead of running and chasing versions of ourselves we've outgrown. It's about no longer wearing exhaustion like a badge of honor. Grind culture is so last year. This is the year we learn that slowing down isn't falling behind. It's stepping in tune with life as it really is, being in harmony with the pace that we are supposed to live, not rushing to keep up with the trends of the world. It's about doing the opposite, keeping up with you. It's about doing the things which bring us joy, appreciating the moments along the way, and being in them, fully being in them. It's about forgetting to take photos of moments because we are more interested in experiencing them rather than capturing them to reminisce upon at a later date. It's about feeling every moment, this moment right now. It doesn't demand anything from you, only that you show up as you, however that is, however that feels, and however that looks for you. Not pre-planned, not polished, just present. So here we are, standing at the edge of a new year, but not rushing into it. Not this time. This time we linger in the doorway, letting the weight of the past fall from our shoulders. We let it go softly. We let it go intentionally, like the last leaf of autumn releasing itself to the wind. Because what's the rush? We've tried that method and it didn't work. The calendar flips, but life doesn't reset overnight. It grows quietly, in the in-between spaces, the mornings we wake up with no agenda, but to watch the sunrise. The evenings we spend sipping tea in silence, listening to the whispers of who we are becoming. Giving ourselves space to reflect on our days, to think, to have clarity. This is the year we learn to honor the little things, paying attention to the little details that are so beautiful that we often miss. This is the year of small joys, of leaning into simplicity, not because it's trendy, but because it's true. Your life is asking for your own presence, it's asking for your own love, and it's asking for your own care. It's in the way that you allow stillness to become a part of your lifestyle, even if only for 10 minutes a day. So let this year be slow, let it be soft, and let it unfold like a story. Let it be free from anxiety, free from stress, and let's not go into it with worry of what may or may not happen, but just accept it as it is. So before the clock strikes midnight, I want you to take a breath and be present in it. Feel it fill you, not with urgency, but with ease. This is the year we breathe, the year we pause, and the year we find that slowing down isn't about doing less. It's about feeling more of the things that you would like to feel. So here's to a year that doesn't demand that we keep up, but invites us to keep still. Here's to living slow, loving deep, and being wholly beautiful here in each moment.